a sore point of fraud surrounding the rehabilitation and the restreaming of the government-owned refineries, the figures and the facts are simply not adding up. In addition to the billions of dollars that Kyari-led administration claimed to have spent on fixing the refineries, it also claimed that one of his fronts, Matrix Energy Limited, invested about $400 million in the rehabilitation of the Port Harcourt refinery. This is even as the Federal Executive Council under President Buhari has approved $1.5 billion for the repairs of the same facility. But there are even more perplexing issues emerging. The NNPC is now reportedly owing Matrix Energy more than $2 billion. This debt is being serviced through daily crude oil allocations to Matrix Energy that are not being paid for. What we are talking about here is a daily allocation of 80,000 barrels of crude oil to a non-state actors running a security outfit because of the deals the corrupt leadership of Mele entered into. It is crystal clear that Nigerians are being shortchanged by Mele associates even when he is no longer in office. This call for serious concern and call for a very serious investigation in order to unravel the mystery bedeviling the NNPC. There are consequently poses that require urgent clarifications. Why and how is the federal government, through the NNPCL, owing Matrix Energy about $2 billion? Why is the debt being paid with daily supply of crude oil? Who were the parties to the negotiations of this satanic deal? Why are Nigerians being kept in the dark? The Concerned Citizens Against Corruption strongly believes that getting to the root of this matter will help the federal government to account for how public resources were squandered on the controversial refineries repairs undertaken under the leadership of Mele Kyari. An investigation into the questionable transactions will also point to the government in the direction of what funds to recover and from whom, which is sorely needed now considering Nigeria's economic condition. Furthermore, investigating the past corrupt leadership of the NNPC and all that transpired will set the stage for holding even the current leadership accountable, while equally identifying potential pitfalls for those who are now in charge, so that Nigeria is not caught in the loop of repeating the same mistakes. In view of the foregoing, we, the citizens, Concerned Citizens Against Corruption, call on the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation to immediately begin the process of reviewing all agreements entered by the NNPC under the corrupt leadership of Mele Kyari. This investigation should find out how much the federal government has lost to such fraudulent and corrupt agreements, and also to make recommendation on how to recover those funds so that Mele Kyari will not run away and go and enjoy his money in Panama. We say no, he must be prosecuted, or his leadership must be investigated. Yes. We demand for an immediate judicial review of all agreements entered by Mele Kyari leadership. You are speaking, sir. The Concerned Citizens Against Corruption will appreciate if the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation can escalate this issue to a point where the federal government institute a commission of inquiry into NNPC handling of the refinery repairs under the corrupt, fraudulent, and kleptocrat leadership of Mele Kyari. You are speaking, sir. At this juncture, we wish to submit this petition to the Attorney General and Minister of Justice that we are giving the government 2 weeks ultimatum within which to act on this petition. Else, we will march on the street. Yes. We will continue to fight. Yes. We will continue to agitate. Yes. Because the corrupt leadership under Mele Kyari has put this country in an economic quagmire. And as such,
enough is enough.
For President Bola Tinubu to assure Nigerians and to get the confidence of Nigerians, and for him to get our support for second term, the corrupt leadership of Mele Kyari must be investigated. Else, Mr. President, we will be forced to revisit our support for you if this action is swept, if this matter is swept under the carpet.
Yes.
Solidarity
forever. Solidarity forever.